Professor Leo Poon, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
We are here at the HKU Pasteur Research Pole. Would you be kind enough to introduce us this institution?
Right, this institution is a collaboration between Institut Pasteur, Paris, and Hong Kong U. So we have been working together to set up this institute, and then it was started in 2000. So it has been 22 years by now. Mm-hmm. The objective is try to conduct research, provide educations to nurture next generation scientists.
Mm-hmm. And so far, so you have been having two activities together. So teaching and research at the same time. How does it go? And do students go into research or researchers go to classes? How does it work?
We are doing it in parallels. First of all, we accept young postgraduate students to conduct research. So we train master students, PhD students, or accept postdoc fellow to be trained in the Hong Kong U Pasteur Research Pole. But in parallel, we are running Pasteur courses, which covering immunology, virology, and cell biology. So we invite participants all over the world, from South America, North America, Asia, Europe, and Africa. They are all invited to come to Hong Kong to join these courses. So far, we have participants from 60 countries.
Wow, that's impressive. How many students in total at the moment?
Right now, it's about 1,000 participants have joined this program, because we have been doing this for many years, for more than
20 years.
Almost 20 years.
And I've heard also you guys have been involved in research regarding COVID vaccines. So this has been quite hot topics, of course, these last couple of years. How do you guys participated?
Right. It was a long history, because I hope all of us remember that in 1997 we have H5N1 avian influenza virus infecting humans in Hong Kong. But then in 2003 we were the one who actually identified SARS coronavirus, and then pandemic, H1N1, MERS. So we have been doing a lot of emerging infectious disease at the animal-human interface for a long time. When SARS came, or COVID came, we managed to identify new tests to try to disseminate these new tests to all over the world, to over 170 labs in 70 countries. So that they can use this assay to detect their COVID patient. And not only that, we develop animal models, we develop new strategies to test these emerging viruses, and try to develop assays to measure the antibody response triggered by vaccination or by infection. So we have been doing this a lot, and then we managed to use this information to inform public health practice.
And this special organization of yours, with having so many international students joining at the same time, I guess will help, or helps already in the present time for collaboration, worldwide collaboration. Do you follow up with the former students and those links between countries that you create?
I think this is very rewarding to us. Not only training young scientists, but we build relationship. We establish relationship between different countries. We have students from South America, in other continents, so that we can maintain the network. Right. In fact, some of the students feel this here is so good, they decide to come to Hong Kong as a principal investigator. We have that example a few times in the past. So that I think we are the one providing the platform to try to nurture young scientists, so that they can able to try to join the force to control emerging infections. So I think this is a very good experience to us.
And of course, you have this specific relation with France through the history of Louis Pasteur. Can you tell us about this relationship? How do you keep the link to France?
Right, it was actually very, very interesting experience, because with the history of Pasteur, we want to join the force to control infectious disease, like doing vaccines, try to develop new strategies to control emerging infections. So I think we have a good example in the past. I think with their shadow, we can actually try to perform much better. We have same visions to control infections. And with the support of Institut Pasteur, we can attract more young talents to join us to try to develop, like for example, better vaccines, understand this disease better, and develop new strategies to control this infection. So I think we have a lot in common. We want to promote health, and so that we will not be affected by emerging infections or infectious disease in future.
And you just got the award by the Grand Prix France Hong Kong for knowledge transfer for a specific fellowship program, sending Hong Kong students to France. Can you tell us about this program?
Right, it's a good examples, because we know that we are good at emerging infectious disease, but we are not good at everything. So every entities or every units are good at something. So I think we will have to work with others, work with other experts to try to produce synergies so that we can able to have a much bigger impact. The mission of this fellowship is try to identify good and smart young talents, have some training in Hong Kong, but also we will send them to overseas to a very famous laboratory to receive other training so that these students can acquire multiple abilities to address the questions much better than before. So I think this is a very good opportunity for us to build a relationship, also a good opportunity for students to acquire new knowledge.
And I guess next year you're going a bit further into the international program, is it correct?
Right, I think we would like to expand it a bit further. I mean, right now we are sending students to Paris to receive training. Maybe in future, we will try to have a more new initiative, try to receive students from other countries to Hong Kong, or maybe sending our students to other laboratories other than those in Paris, so that we will try to, as I mentioned before, we want to establish the network much better. I think this fellowship is a good opportunity for us to, to expand the network and try to build more relationship.
Mr. Poon, thanks for this, and I hope everything is the best for the future for you.
Thank you very much. Good to see you.